The European Internet Network brings you the news, sponsored by DHL Worldwide Express, your distribution partners.
Hello, and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Monday, June 22nd. China calls on the United States to lift remaining trade sanctions. A deadly virus claims the lives of 4 more children in Taiwan. And Clinton says he will not meet with dissidents in China. Beijing on Monday called on the United States to lift outstanding trade sanctions imposed after the 1989 Tiananmen Square massacre and ease controls on technology exports to China. Vice Foreign Trade Minister Sun Shenzhou says such a move would reduce China's trade surplus with the United States. Washington says its trade deficit with Beijing topped $50 billion last year, a figure disputed in China. Both sides say they want to discuss trade issues during this week's state visit to China by U.S. President Bill Clinton. A fatal virus that has claimed the lives of 50 children in Taiwan has prompted health officials to suggest closing summer camps. The officials warn that sanitary conditions at the camps could be hard to control. About 240 children with flu-like symptoms common to the virus are currently being treated in hospitals across the island. But some doctors say as many as 100,000 newborn and small children may have been exposed to the airborne virus. For the first time, China has ordered closed a bank that failed to repay its debt. The Hainan Development Bank has been placed under trusteeship and ultimately could be declared bankrupt. Officials at China's central bank say the medium-sized financial institution ran into trouble after a recent merger with several credit cooperatives. As part of its overall plans to modernize and adopt market economy policies, Beijing has launched a major effort to clean up its banking system, which is troubled by bad loans and money-losing state companies. Chinese President Jiang Zemin has told Newsweek magazine that Beijing's parliament will ratify a key UN covenant on economic, political, and civil rights later this year. China agreed to sign the pact months ago, but has not yet done so. Meanwhile, U.S. President Bill Clinton says he will not meet with political dissidents in China during his state visit later this week because of concerns they will be punished by the government. 55 dissidents from across China on Friday sent an open letter to President Clinton asking him to prove his concern for human rights by meeting with veteran activist Zhu Wenli. A second letter on Saturday, signed by about 70 dissidents, calling themselves the voice of China's opposition, called on Clinton to meet with the parents of a student killed in the 1989 massacre. Zhu, who spent 12 years in prison in China for his role in the 1979 to 1980 democracy wall movement, says he regrets the president's decision. And now, taking a look at Tuesday's weather. Expect showers and thunderstorms in Beijing. Daytime highs will reach the upper 70s, with overnight lows in the upper 60s. Skies will be partly cloudy over Shanghai. Highs will reach around 75, with overnight lows in the high 60s. There is a possibility of thunder showers in Hong Kong and Taipei. Sky highs in Hong Kong will reach the upper 80s, with overnight lows in the upper 70s. Daytime highs in Taipei will reach around 85, with overnight lows in the high 70s. And that's Inside China Today. For the European Internet Network, this is Deirdre Brennan.
Today's news was brought to you by DHL Worldwide Express.